Awesome. Welcome, one and all, to another edition of the Lone Wanderer, the Lone Survivor. Right? The Lone Wanderer. Yeah, this is where I play through 7 Days to Die, one of my old favorites, and actually the origin story of this channel. I began these streams playing this game, and you can pretty much see the entire um, nearly 300 hours worth of footage from this build, so you can, those of them out there that would deny my ability at this game will need to check through that. But also, I usually don't show the beginning of the stream where it takes, 4 minutes to load up the game, where you can also check against, yeah, that I'm not cheating, I'm not cheating. No need to cheat at this game. Unless you're starting out, then by all means cheat, because it is difficult to wrap your head around the first time. So if you have any questions about how I managed to get to day 192 with only one death and over 11.6k kills, then hit me up. Hit me up about it. Because if there's a question I don't know, that would surprise me. Nothing has changed in this game in 2 years because of the lack of updates, but that doesn't worry me. And of course, if you want to join and you have 7 days to die, you'll just have to let me know and I will try to send you out an invite. Just be aware, you will be playing on insane difficulty. They don't run. No, I believe there's no running, except for obviously the dogs, the bees, the dogs that, shoot bees at you when they bark. Those guys are still the same. And then there's, of course, all those other ones. Those feral zombies, man, they are nasty. They are absolutely nasty. I should have more than one bike. Like, honestly, if I remember correctly, I should have had more than one bike. Let's see what's in this bike. A bicola. Okay, so this is the bike I was using to set up for Dan and Wolf to come and visit. So I need to take this bike and drop it in over at the prison, because the prison is a lot closer to spawn. And if I can't get there in time, I can at least point out a place where everybody can meet up. But yeah, for starters, I believe I should do that. I'm just going to check outside first and foremost to gauge the situation. There may be a problem. It might be nighttime. It is definitely nighttime. I've got a few more hours before it is daytime, but that does not mean I can't get out of here and get over there, right? I saw a dog. The most hated of all the entities in this game, and for good reason. They are nasty. They are nasty. These puppy dogs. Hey, look, this woman is just not wanting to die. But she's going to cop it. She's going to cop it in a moment. Yep, there she goes. Not quite dead, though. Sad. She'll get up, though. She will get up and... Oh, there she's down again. Cool, so I've got a few bullets. Got all the basics that I usually carry, which are from here to the right. These three sections are always in my inventory. I usually have a spear, a silent weapon, silent long range weapon, and of course the trusty barbed wire fences. Notice I'm a bit low on first aid kit, so I might want to update that. But everything else seems to be in order, and I'll get that sorted out immediately. Deathwolf says, neat. I missed 7 Days to Die. Yeah, me too. I missed the prospect of it getting updated probably more than anything else. First aid kits should be down here somewhere. Oh, I've only got a few left, so I might need to spend a bit of time making some of those. I will only need 2. And so let's go back to the prison and drop this bike off. I was hoping to see where my other bike was. I might have dismantled it and put it into that bike, because 3 were more than enough. But, yeah. A beer. I might just get a few kills before I leave. Play out the night. Even though, technically speaking, it shouldn't be that much of an issue to get across to the prison without worrying. Even though it is nighttime, I've created a clear path between here and there. Ooh, nasty. Whoa, you missed me. I was thinking I was playing Elder Scrolls there for a second. I was trying to hold it down to get extra points. That is not how it works, folks. That is not how it works. What did I collect? This is... Oh, how do these work again? Food, meds, sheet paper, clothing. Yeah, C for clothing. B for bullets. No? B for building. Gotcha. R for random crap, maybe? So random crap can go in here. I didn't make a whole bunch of these to put around this zone because, as you can see, they've been destroyed pretty much all the way around. And we're also taking some hits on the steel down there, which is no good. Don't want that. So yeah, I should really just put these building supplies here if I'm not going to use them straight away. But I do have a bit of time, and you've got to remember, you've got to utilize every moment of 7 days to die if you're going to get anywhere, especially on the higher levels of difficulty. Oh, how do you rotate things again? Yeah, okay, that's not rotate. Great. There we go. I do like how I designed it so that you could do all of this from the safety of the killing floor, you know? This was based on many designs by different YouTubers. I try to pull together all the best parts for the least amount of resources required. If that makes any sense. And I've been slowly buying the steel, polished steel upgrade as I can afford it, but more like as fast as the guy can restock. It's just he can't restock that much, you know. He doesn't restock that often. And there's another bear over there. Just bear with me as I do this. Yeah, I like to put in the title a little bit of clickbait there for all of those who think they're amazing at this game. So that's why I put I'm the greatest in there. Because if anything, they'll see that and go, let's prove that guy wrong. And I'd love to be proved wrong. I haven't searched that hard. Yeah, I haven't searched that hard for other people who have done really good at this game. But I haven't seen anybody that's even hit 10k yet. And I did that, years ago. So what else can I say about that, huh? All I can say is if you got the skill, come and show me. Let me know where it at. Who has the most skill in this game on PS4? I'd love to know. This guy doesn't even care. He does not even care. He's like, nah, I don't care. The only drawback with these things on the floor, aside from the obvious issues that the bear is having, is that you've got to get to loot the bodies before they pop, you know, before they explode into a rain of goop and bones. Hello, Bear. I mean, hey, William, how's it going? This is one you probably wouldn't have seen me play live. Could I join you in 7 Days to Die Fortnite? I could join you, yeah. Doesn't matter where I start. In this game, at least. I still have the ability to look after myself. Oops. This bear is just not... This is pretty intense. Just die already. He's like, hell no. I don't like using the shotgun because it destroys your walls too. So you got to get your gun right out here, otherwise you destroy your own damn walls. That's no good, is it? Yeah, I know it's Upbeat Tiger 184 there, buddy. Now, random stuff is R. R, 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 R. RDRR. Let's get in there. Get in there. And is that all the junk that they dropped for me? Arrowheads, yeah, they can go in here. I'm going to keep those. Those can go. I can take that with me. Those I've got for some reason. Yeah, that's right. It has to do with the mini cycles, the mini bikes. So I will go sort that out. Now let me just check my notification. Yeah, there is one there. All right. Let's pause the hell out of that. We can't. Yeah, so Upbeat has sent me a message to invite his to join his game. So let's go see what he has done. I'll just get myself into a safe position so that when I return, it doesn't. Yeah, but if I go to your world, man, then I'm gonna look like shit. You know, it doesn't match up to what I've actually put in my description and in the top there. So that is one reason why I couldn't. Dang. Yeah, you should have mentioned that in your play this game situation thing. Holy crap, what's going on there? I've done nothing. Yeah, you've done nothing? Oh, so it's, yeah, pretty much right from the start, which is the most fun for this game. You know, it's just like Minecraft. Right at the start, people have lots of fun doing that. Get through that part of it. I'm going to get out there anyway and go see if I can drop this gear off over at the prison. Whoa! Jingos. Bright lights. Bright lights. I can hear them out here. We good? We good. Let's hope I'm heading in the right direction. I do believe it is south of the border that I need to go to get to the prison. I'll probably be able to tell by the end of the street, hopefully. Oh, I've not set up my belt right either. I've really got to get straight to that place. Yeah, this looks like it could be the exit. Just hoping. Sick. Oh, it's scary. No, resume game. I want the other one. Yep, this is definitely it. Hang on. Yep, okay. It did look familiar. Some things look different though. So I'm going to go give Mobile Fortnite a hand anyway, even though it conflicts directly with the usual way you update your descriptions and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go the back way around this time. I just cut through that hill, but because it's nighttime, you can easily get stuck behind a cactus or a rock and stuff, and really put yourself into jeopardy in insane mode. So I'm not going to be doing that. I'm also going to be waiting for it to load as well. You don't want to drive off the end of the map. If you drive into a blank side of the map, you'll just get stuck there and be locked. You won't be able to move. But the zombies can move, so just be aware of that. They can still move whether you're stuck or not. Oh, see? Like here. Had I driven into that, I would have been stuck. Just let that load up every time you get there. It'll only happen when you're traveling long distance at high speed. You know, a whole 10 meters per second on your mini bike is a little too fast for the game to load. I was hoping you could get some sort of improvement on 10 meters per second, but so far I haven't found how to do that. Here I am at the prison. I spent a lot of time here. This was my initial base. Whoop, missed it. Oh, ran over my own damn trap. Cool. Obviously, been a while. It's been a while since I've played. But let's jump off this mini bike. Shut that up. And let's park her up. I like to have a little garage so that my mini bike doesn't get damaged by those spitting cops and whatnot. Or, you know, by the occasional misfired rocket. Ninja Man, how's it going? Happy Easter to you too, my friend. It's going well. I'm just about to jump in to see what Mobile Fortnite is up to in his 7 Days to Die world. Hopefully it's still loaded in there. I just got to get myself sorted. But yeah, cool. I do love this base. It worked rather well. These make your base almost impenetrable because you can get a view back on your walls, you know? I don't want them to take out the walls. The reason I chose the prison was because it has a automatic 1200 or something like that base value, you know, base hit point value for each block. Whereas, you know, most other buildings, wood is like 200. You occasionally get a 500 upgraded piece of wood, but it's still it doesn't last long when you've got 20 zombies or four zombies, sorry, hitting the same block. Once I shut these doors up, make sure everything's locked down and secured, I will be able to head across and see our buddy Upbeat Tiger, and he started a new world on this. One of the glitchy, sad things about the prison is sometimes you can get zombie spawns inside your base. Usually, my one, they spawn out here, but not today, huh? Not today. So I got the farm. This is the other reason I chose the prisoners, because you can have a nice dedicated farm out here. This is all fertilized soil, which works rather well. Rather well. Now I put a lip over the front here just to stop the climbing spider zombies. Oh, guys, just give me a sec. Sweet. Well, I'm going to go lock myself in here and then head across to see Mobile Fortnite. Let's hope it loads up. Here we go. So that should have saved it as well. If you've never played 7 Days to Die before, it's a good mix of Minecraft and tower defense games. So a little bit of strategy involved in the tower defense part of the game, and a lot of strategy involved in just mainly surviving, or getting up to the point where you can survive in the way that I was just showing you there. So let's see if I go to join. Yeah, no, that's not it. Sorry, I need to go to the invite. So just bear with me as I get there and a load in. And we'll have to talk as well, so I will invite him to the party. While that is happening, so then at least we can coordinate. It keeps kicking me out of my own party. I'm not sure why that is. Not sure what's going on there. But I don't like it. But at least we're not getting that lag, that massive amount of lag that was present in the last game. Still just inviting. No problem, Mobile Fortnite. We'll give it a try, and I'll see if I can get you up to the starting point where you can really have some fun with 7 Days to Die. But yeah, let me just get down to you, which is both the start of your name on PSN, but also, oh, come on, load up, baby, load up. Click, 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 click. I'm up to R, and it's trying to load. Gotta be close now. Gotta be close. Here we go. Invite. There we are. So hopefully I haven't died in the meantime, which I have not. Excellent. Because usually that's when I die, when I'm loading into the game. And I'm in the burnt biome, so there's not much chance for me here. First things first, though. Get into here. Scrap the hell out of that. Oh, am I going to be listening to myself repeating in the background again? You don't have playing. Oh, look. Yeah. And as soon as I went to multiplayer, I've also dropped off the internet as well. So we can kind of expect that that's gonna be a problem. Oh, good, buddy. Yeah. Nah, we're going to drop off the internet. Yeah, the stream is going to end in a second. We've just, it's too slow for us. Yeah, I can hear TV in the background as well. We can't have that. Oh dear. Either way, it's not going to be much longer before it fails. No lag or quality issues there. Oh, that's a bonus. Here's hoping. I'm just getting large red error messages through my stream. Through my stream and recording program. Oh dear. These are the best bits of wood, these ones. Don't bother punching those other trees. Those are the best ones. I'll go get some yucca fruit, that sort of thing. Just right at the beginning. At least you can make drinks that cool you down. There's some more. You definitely don't hang out in that burnt biome the first time you're starting out. That's rather dangerous. You want to get to these deserts or the plains or something like that. Even though the plains do have feral zombies on the higher levels, on the higher difficulty levels. They just have them roaming around, and then all of a sudden, you've been set upon by a 11-foot tall beast of an enemy. Okay, pretty soon I'm going to have enough to make. Well, I've already got enough to make an axe. I'll get that going. Got to remember it's a little slow on the uptake this game when it comes to pressing this, that, and the other thing. I don't have enough rocks. There's some rocks. Should sort me out. You do get a few moments grace at the beginning of the game just to catch up. I mean, before the zombies come and get you. Yeah, I can hear issues in the background there, so I will just kick from the party. I hope nobody else can hear you, Upbeat Tiger. Are your audio sharing settings set to private so that anybody listening in stream doesn't have to hear that? Right. Grab a few things. Always look under these metal plates in these dilapidated houses. Sometimes there's stuff underneath, like this backpack. Oh yeah. Parts, a club. Awesome. And a jar. Jars are important. You wouldn't have thought so, but they are. Just take that and put that right there. Deathwolf says no. I forget which question I was saying. Okay. Here we go. I've sent you an ally invitation. Just missed that. Oops. Need sand. Oh man. I heard that chicken. I did hear it. Let's get this next. And then it's onto wood, man. You have to add me as an ally in your that way we can see each other on the map. There you go. Now if you put tracking on, you'll be able to find me, or I'll be able to find you. And let's see this little box here. You click that, and when you go into your map, you should appear. See, there you are. Only a few kilometers away. No, only a kilometer away. 1.7. Alright, so I'm going to take the roadway, just because you have a better chance of picking up stuff if you're on the road. This is really the only form of wood available in the desert. The burnt biome is a little better because you can also get a bonus of coal when you take down certain trees. Also going to make myself a splint just in case. You never know when you're going to take a tumble. And I'm going to set these up and here for quick access. Oh yeah, we're on 1 hour days or 50-minute days, the default setting. What difficulty did you set it to? Just the Nomad? All this stuff going. No problem, Fortnite. That's all good. Good old 6-second wait on looting a car at the start. Oh, but it was worth it. It was worth the 6 seconds I had to wait then. One of these at the beginning is really awesome. Hey, Vipers Asylum, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm not going to be hitting any cars yet. Once you destroy them, they no longer respawn loot. Just depending on your settings, though. It is dependent on your settings. As soon as you got enough yucca fruit, you can go ahead and go and make yourself a drink. As your backup, you can make those on the run. And also arrows and bows. If I can, yeah, I can. Let's go arrows first. Always make your arrows first, followed by your bow. That way you'll get a little higher, yeah, a little higher damage on that one. Oops, I forgot to duck. Always duck. Yeah, zombies. Where's all the zombies at? Zombies on, man? Or what? This game is pretty much impossible without zombies. I tell you. You get all the support loot from them. Without zombies, you're gonna find this is it's 10 times more difficult in survival mode. It's fine if you're just playing creative, but in survival mode, you want to have zombies on no matter what. Because yeah, that's where you get your food, your water, and mass amounts from. You know, so that no matter where you go, you're gonna get some stuff. You know. Am I still heading in the correct direction? Yeah, sure. Okay. You move around a lot. Barbed wire fence. Yes, yes, yes. Let's swap this one to there. That one over there. And load her up. Circle to first load your bow and arrow. It's coming up to midnight now and I've got no place to stay. And I don't have a torch, but I can make one. So let's do that. I should be able to make one, he said, and then he can't. Oh yeah, animal fat, right. I forgot, I do not have that. Now he has died. I wonder what from, what killed you that time? You'll notice I'm not running around. I'm taking it as slowly as I can. You're trying to get to me. Alright, well don't run. Take it slow. You know, that's why I didn't run immediately for you. You attract attention, you make a lot of noise. And basically you're increasing your metabolism, which is using up food and water faster. So you'll want to just steady, little by little, make your way to your friends so that you can work together. I do find that it's a lot more difficult to play when you do have friends around, because it's hard to tell where the enemies... Oh, look, I've got the torch that they gave me. The standard issue torch, I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've started a game. My foolishness shows through. But, yeah, we'll be able to get to him. I need to pick up everything I can on the way, and I don't really want to go through this area here. Now let's just see where he's popped up now. He's popped up to the south. Let's check that on the map. Oh, yeah. So we can start heading to the south, because this is the borderlands. There's lots of dogs that appear here. Now, I'll ask again, mobile, what difficulty setting is it, and are zombies on? Because usually I would have seen at least one by now. There's one. Oh, great. Cool. At least zombies are on. And I guess we'll see if they run in a second. Always get that sneak bonus at the start there. She'll get up. She's running. Yep, she's running. Okay, so this is going to be very difficult. But that's good. Difficult is better than too easy, right? So, because I've checked that other place out, yeah. So I really don't have any other choice but to continue on the path that I'm going. And have my barbed wire fences ready, which I'm going to be using as my main defense at night time. It will give you enough time to slow them down, but you gotta kill them as soon as they get in there. Speaking of which, I might just need to make a couple more, if at all possible. Oh, way too many up there. Just back away. Know when to fold those cards. Yeah, fighting 2 or 3 while on level 1 is not a good idea. I do believe getting started in this game is the hardest part. As soon as you've got some sort of base though, this looks pretty good. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm dead. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. But wait, there's more. Now just try not to get stuck in your own traps. Let them get stuck in your own traps. That's it. Come on, baby. Oh. Okay, leg sprained. Lots of zombies everywhere. But should be alright. We should be alright. Okay. Great. All you come over here. Band together. I can't go and put a splint on just yet. Whoa, there he is. Cool stuff, buddy. Whoa. Let's play a game. How many zombies can you stack? There's 3 or so behind you. No more around. Oh, it's kind of a ridiculous place to hole up and try and hide, but this is what I got. Safer here than where you can see them coming than it is somewhere you can't, right? Well, I may not have clothes, but at least I have sunglasses. Oh crap, now I've got too much. Alrighty then. There we go. You have no weapon. Yep, well, as usual, beat up some, break some trees, get some wood, and get some rocks, and make a bow. Also plant fibers, you know, that'd be good. Right, I'm going to put down a bedroll so that I at least have a place to respawn. And I'm also going to hack these up, so you can hack those up, get yourself some bones, hopefully. You want to get bones and animal fat so you can make some more things there. Yeah, I'm not making you a weapon. Make your own damn weapon. I already came to your world. I'm not here to do it all for you, my friend. That is not what I do. You can, yeah, you can learn how to play the game pretty quickly. But yeah, I'm not here, to grind everything for you. If you've gotten that impression somehow, I'm sorry. That is just not what I do. Yeah. If you've got a stone axe, chop these up. If you don't, chop punch these ones here. Right? These little sticks. Those ones will give you 3 at a time for one punch, whereas when I say beating up another little tree, you'll hit it like 12 times and get 12 bits of wood. So at the end of the day, these are the best value. Like that one there, if you were to punch it, you'd get 12 bits of wood or 20 bits of wood, but it takes a lot longer. And at no point should you be standing around in this game. It's one of those ones where you need to make the most of every second. Every second counts. But at least we've only got a few more minutes until daylight. Yeah, I see you. I see you right there, but I'm busy doing what I need to do in order to survive. And I would suggest that you do the same. The only other thing I need to pay attention to, or at least keep an eye out for, is clay. Because at some point I'm going to be doing some hunting, getting some of these animal hides, which I can then turn into not a furnace. I was going to say furnace like in Minecraft, but it's not. Oh man, a forge. Yeah, it still starts with F, so that's good. But here we go. I want to get back up on the road, but I'm going to wait until morning when they're walking again. And I'm going to make some more barbed wire fences if I can, just to ensure that I've got some sort of defense. It's my only defense at the moment. 8 and 20. Yeah, I usually keep a minimum of 5, so we'll just get back up to 5 again. This is a lot harder than Minecraft. It is, Viper. Just because of the environmental stuff as well, you've got to take note of. And yeah, really, a lot of things about it. Oops, wrong button. That's more difficult. So I'm going to scrap my cans. I'm going to put on my shades. So I scored some shades. I'm going to scrap the doorknobs because there's a few things that you can turn into brass early in the game, but you can't really do much with the brass. So, to reduce the amount of space used by your inventory, you'll want to scrap anything that's lead into lead at the very beginning, and anything that's brass into brass. Now, next, I need to break some rocks here. And I also will make a torch to get rid of that animal fat. And I gotta find some more bones. I gotta make some more dead bodies so I can get some bones. That'll give me a shiv. Not that. Not that. Oh, no. Oh, cancel. Oh. Okay, no, I did. I thought I'd crafted something else. Whoopsie, my bad. Let's put everything like our first aid bandages in here. That one can be destroyed. Let's scrap that. It's punching away there. Go on, you buddy. A little while longer till daytime. There's a light over there. That usually means that there's zombies there too. Gonna poke my head over this rise here and see what's going on. Hope there isn't anything out there. Oh yeah, we don't want to go that way. At no point do we want to go that way. It's clear though, at least. Oh, there's burning zombies, and you've got a higher chance of dogs over there too, so let's try and keep away from the burnt biome for now. And keep picking up those birds' nests. All the eggs and everything are useful as. Sweet. We're on the road, nearly morning time. And this way we can start searching these cars. They're really useful. Hopefully we can get to that one before we get spotted. But yeah, like I'm saying, at the start, just take it very slow, and only run when you need to. Probably one of the biggest keys, because you want to save your very low and weak stamina until you need it. A couple of nails, pretty useless at the very beginning. Just scrap those sorts of things. Painkillers, actually very useful. You want to place those in there, and when you get into trouble, take them before you start getting hit. That way, they'll actually perform the job that you want them to do, which is to reduce the chances of you getting stunned by any attack. All good, you gotta go. Sweet as. And that is how to begin 7 Days to Die with MF, Mobile Fortnite. So he's going to exit, and I'm going to get back into what I was doing. But at least that's a good start. That is one way to start the game. Oh, well, at least we'll be able to see this now, so everybody that doesn't believe, the non-believers, yeah, insane, default, normal, 18. Oh, just basic. It's some of it's set to easy, some of it's set to hard. Like that's probably the hardest setting, normal default setting, easy setting, easy setting, easy setting, easiest setting, easy. You know, so it's pretty straightforward from there. But it's definitely a game you want to spend 100 hours on at a time. It's not a 5-minute game like some are. But yeah, thanks for letting me join your game, Mobile Fortnite. You have a great day. You should work up to Easter over there. My 5-year-old has asked me if I can play Borderlands 2 with him today, which should be fun for him. I know we have a good time together. I try my best to keep him alive. Thanks for linking that, Deathwolf. I'm giving that a crack at the moment. Hey, yeah, that's what I did forget to do, didn't I? I forgot to edit the stream. So I'll do that while, I should have done that while we were waiting, right? So I'm just humming away. Humming and hawing. See if I can find a good 7 Days to Die thumbnail, eh? Boom, mm, 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 mm. None? Okay, well that's great. I have like hundreds of them and none. None on here. Excellent. Oh, there we go. Ah, that'll do. That will do. Hunkered down at dead center. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much I have. Mind you, that was more made for the pun involved with the with us being set up at the cemetery. Cemetery. Ah, sweet. Let's see if I can unload whatever I got. No, cool. There's still a fair few resources here. You know, just enough to keep you going. I usually keep a stash of stuff, you know. Oh, yeah, just a little stash. Alright, some things here are pretty high up, aren't they? Oh yeah, spare set of cloth armor, stuff like that, you know, just the insta kit for friends that's dropping. Whole bunch of snowballs. That's basically water, you know. Like that's how you can carry tons and tons of water is snowballs. That's pretty much what you want to do is carry snowballs around. I spent a lot of time trying to get to that frost biome because this one has barely any frost biome in it. If you take a look here, there is pretty much none. You know, the end of the world sort of goes across here. We're not going to find much more out there but a bunch of trees and resources. You know, there might be something out here. But when we take a look, there is one frozen biome. You know, not much. Hey, George, how's it going? Good to hear from you, man. Happy Easter. And there's another one up here which has its own little town in it even, which was pretty cool. But I think those are the only two slivers. There was, well, comparatively, there's a small amount. This one doesn't last much longer, and it gets about here, and then it cuts off. So I don't know what the game loading thing was thinking at the time, but yeah, it certainly did. This is what I wanted to do, was go around the entire outskirts to find out where the boundaries are, but I never got around to the rest of that, did I? I couldn't do it today. It takes ages. It does. It takes absolute ages. Now, all out here are, you know, places I've found. There's the new site for base camp in the lower region, but unfortunately, because of basically the game engine itself, I can't really build much more on this world because I've built this place, I've built the survivor's rest, and the house next door, and between the lot of them, once I start placing more blocks, you'll find it starts to crash. It takes a lot longer to load. You know, there's really not much more I can do on this world without causing problems for myself. And instead of cause problems, I was hoping to just push those kills right up and see if I can reach some sort of massive winning streak as far as this game goes, especially kills to death. My KD in this is pretty awesome, unlike every other game in my history of gaming, where my kill death ratio has been on average 1-to-1. one kill per death. It's not good. Now, who is looking at me? Who wants a piece? Who wants a piece of this? oftentimes they get stuck over there. Oh, look, there she is. There she is. How did you get there, woman? It's pretty much like that Rick and Morty. Like, how did you get there? Hey, that lady, she just made it all the way over there. How did you get there? Exactly. How did you get there? Tell you what, kids, just stay away from the machine. Stay away from the coffee machine. Yeah, sometimes they fall into the walls. Never mind. It's looking like I need more ammunition as well. So we might have to get out and have a bit of fun with these guys. Sitting on nice, easy walls, killing things is not. It's not the best way to play, is it? Come on, lady. Now she can move. Oops, now she can't move. Oh dear. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Oh, now she's glitched into the wall. Could it be? Everything should have restored and all that stuff. It's just tons of everything everywhere again. I don't know what is actually left for me to upgrade. As soon as I get to a good spot, I will have a look. Holy crap. They've got to be able to follow me now, so let's switch to this. I heard you. I heard you. I hope console gets an update. Yeah. As I understood it, George, the company that bought Telltale Games has gone ahead and released a statement in regards to 7 Days to Die on PlayStation 4, in that they will not be updating the PlayStation 4 version. So I'm sorry if that ruins your day, but yeah, we're not going to get it for PlayStation 4, unfortunately. Oh, there she is. It will, there was rumors about it coming out on PlayStation 5. So there is that to look forward to, And it won't be this version. They're going to jump apparently straight ahead to the PC version. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Worst gun in the game, the shotgun. Hence it is the last gun I've used. At no point is this one useful, even if you're making those super heavy duty slugs that have massive damage. Even then, it's still not that great. I'm a fan of a lot of things, but having a game where a gun like this is so underpowered is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Here we go. Scrap that. What else can we eat? We can drop that. Pick those up. Those are pretty good. Pretty much everything is useless at this stage. When you're this far into it, it's all about just having fun, you know? Let's eat all that sandwich. It's a sham, I tell you, it's a sham. And then you pick up your cans that you dropped. And then you can scrap the hell out of those. Now what else do I need to do here? I'll just put this back on instead of the pistol and let those bullets build back up again. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Anything out on the deck here? Let's see who we can see. Let's drink us some water. Yeah, George, if you want an invite, I can send you one out. I don't know if you've got 7 days to die. But I am pretty close to spawn, you know. Pretty close. How? I thought I dismantled that. I thought I dismantled every one of these. No, this is news to me. Oh yeah, the best parts have dropped on the ground. Typical. It's okay, Shades. You're not coming with me today. I did want to get to that safe, didn't I? I was just going to jump down because I was thinking this was Borderlands for a moment there. Oh yeah, and always check the turd toilets. Turds are amazing. Did you know there's a turd in Saturday? What have we got today? Just pistol parts. Alright. Alright, just pistol parts then. Okay. Oh, money. Yeah, it's amazing how little you can carry in this game, but if you're only focusing on collecting one type of item, that's probably better. Which is why it would be a good 4-player game and so on and so forth. Because then you can be, assign yourselves to different tasks and come back to base and basically have the whole range of everything, right? Where does random stuff go? That right there, right? That's what we're putting in here. Now, did I have a massive... Oh, yeah, that's over here. Like, do I have a massive place to put all this stuff? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I think clothes were on this side. Probably... No, I'm totally wrong. Now I'm remembering. They're not on this side, man. They are not on this side. But meters, so we can get rid of that. Oh no. Oh, my leg's gone to sleep. Crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Crazy. That's that. That's all I needed to drop. I don't know why I had a flashlight in here. I suppose I was going to connect it to something and give it to somebody. Maybe that's the case. Man, I'm totally this. This isn't even close to blue. Like honestly, this is not even close to blue, and it's disappearing. Like my headphones are not even close to blue. They're disappearing. Maybe they're catching the light off it. Oh, hang on. If I do this, then I've got ears, don't I? I've got big cat ears. But yeah, you can spend all day playing this damn game. The thing I was surprised at, though, was how few zombies there are now. Like, there used to be so many more. But these days, it's just like, there's bugger all. Man, these don't drop much. Like, they go straight for ages, and then they drop right at the end. Quite fast, but I never really got awesome with the crossbow. Especially not in Minecraft. Jeez. I really found the crossbow to be 10 times slower than the normal bow. And harder to aim. Sure, if you've loaded it first, the first shot is faster. But overall, the whole lot of the shots are slow as hell. Man, this game. These guys are just horrible. You don't want to use that many on them. He's just going to die as soon as he gets to something, though. Oh, let me get down. Get down, get down. Get down, get down. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, look at this. That is so... Oh, crap. Dogs? Who can see me? Oh, yeah, you. Alright. Cakecraft Plays, welcome back. That has been a long time. Hi back at ya. Just playing a little, original Vypran-Hellgod channel gaming. Now on 7 Days to Die, Doesn't look too bad, really. Like, obviously there's a whole bunch missing over here. This is a really good spot for, wandering hordes. They come right through here from that side and from this side, and they wind up ripping up this lot of traps. So I should really get on to making a few more of those. Yeah, look, it needs tons out here, so I better get on to some wood and all that sort of thing and get it going, get some production happening. 400 ain't going to be enough. These are expensive on wood, these traps. And especially expensive on steel. Steel, scrap iron. There's just not many trees left in the area, though. I do have tree farms and everything way up on the hill. I might need to pop up there and go check that out. And today, if people are keen on joining, you're welcome to. I don't mind. I didn't mind at all. Can't plant pines here. Oh crap. Apparently you can. There we go. But that one failed. Sometimes they fail. They make that tree crashing sound when you fail at planting a tree. Oh man. What did you do today? Well, I failed at planting trees. Yeah, that setup's pretty good too, with the, cone-shaped trap with a barbed wire fence on top. Because they take twice the damage. and you really don't need to worry actually about your base so much. They have trouble getting past those defenses. They don't actually focus on breaking down walls, they just break the traps initially. They will focus on a few of the walls if you're not paying attention. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's back her up. Go. Now I've got to pull all of that stuff out of here and start building these motorcycles so that anybody else that joins can pick them up from here, which shouldn't be too hard. You can't use the automatic movement here, otherwise you might accidentally put them onto your other bike. Usually it's the other way around, from the inventory to the mini bike storage, but I just try to avoid it altogether. Oh, it won't let me start it here. Okay. I need to put it somewhere else. Yeah, this is not somewhere you can put a bike, right? Yeah, there's certain places that you just can't. These are the sorts of things that crash your game too. What? Okay, glitch time. Oh no, it's the backpack with cobweb in it. You don't want backpacks with cobwebs. Never pick up the cobwebs. That's gonna crash your game. Never pick them up. You can't get rid of them. There we go. Let's put a seat on it. Some wheels. And a shopping basket. We got a crappy engine there. Cool. Wheels, basket, and yep. Sweet. Now I've pretty much loaded them up, ready for whoever is going to use them next, right? Yeah, that other engine's better. Cool. do that. No locks on them. Sort that out later. I might need to just stash this engine away, which, was there something going? That's right, I use this chest out here to stash all my mini gear stuff, mini bike gear. There we go. Sweet. So those are all ready to go. I don't like making all, 4 mini bikes. 3 seem to be alright. Once you got 4 though, you get a lot of extra lag. Especially once everybody starts driving the dang things. Oh. He liked that. He liked the bullets. There we go. Oh, hello. You gotta keep disintegrated. Hey. Oh, that is my stomach, not the in-game. Usually, in-game, that starts making that growling noise. But today, it'd be me. Yeah. You gotta keep disintegrating. Hey. Sweet. Actually, did I lock those? Lock the door? No, I didn't. Locked, locked. Locked, yep. Make them work for it, eh? They're gonna rip you off. Make them work for it. Locked. How many more? There's doors everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the place is secure. But you can kind of see just how much time I put into getting all this stuff. It's ridiculous. Looking back on it, this is nearly 400 hours of work, isn't it? Because, 192 times 2 hours a day is, just 16 hours short. of 400. Oh, man, that is a lot of work. See, look, one unlocked door could have ruined my day. Nothing. Nothing going on in here. Had a few glitches with these forges in the past. Not today, apparently. Let's see if we can lock this door. Cool. That one's locked. Bath back there. This is the final door, I believe. Yep, sweet. At least that one's locked. It's really dark and dismal down here. No. That looks better. I have not had my light on. So, you know, we've got all these going on, which I've been using to make gas and whatnot, which is awesome when you just want to go away somewhere and get some science. Science is a good statistic. But yeah, you can see they're all full of gas. Because this is the area in which you can get oil shale the easiest, or at least the desert is. So that's why I've also made here a mining shaft. Now it's so easy to fall off these staircases, these ladders I mean, staircases, what an idiot. Which is why I've also gone to the trouble of knocking out the bottom ladder and replacing it with hay bales, so that when you do fall, I'm not saying if here, I'm saying when you fall, you're going to land here. And these tunnels are all interconnected and with the other bases on the server. So if we have a look on our map, this one here where we are is connected via tunnel to Survivor's Rest at the center of hub, and then again it is connected to the area. Oh well, this base up on the mountain, my mountain base, which is basically for mining iron and growing trees, because they tend to grow faster out in this area, and there's a lot of space to do that. Yeah, utilizing different areas of the map for different things is a good idea. The areas I haven't set up base in yet are a snowy biome and also the burnt biome, even though technically Survivor's Rest counts as a burnt biome because it is in the wasteland. Also the wasteland, you know, where you've got all your landmines. That gets pretty intense. I'm also looking at setting up a new base in the second hub because, you know, if you got one, I've completely looted a good 60% of this hub, but I haven't looted that one at all. All I've done is explore a few of the streets and taken out the most vital areas that I needed the parts for or needed resources from. Yeah, that is the hardest hub on the server. This one's a lot simpler because I do have a base right there. Hey Brad, how's it going? I've got a base right in the middle there. There are these mini towns out here, and there's a whole bunch of airdrops. Any X's you see on the map, those are airdrops that I haven't picked up yet. So you could probably spend hours and hours just picking those beasts up. I completely forgot about this down here. This is my underground mini bike. So I can sneak between bases. So seeing as there is a mini bike down here, I'm going to lock that door up here as well. I don't want anybody to sneak in here by accident. You know, I want them to have a hard day's work to compromise my bases. What you up to today, Brad? playing some music. It sounds like somebody's having a bad day outside, my Mr. Man. Not enjoying it so much. No, I'll leave that unlocked because basically they can jump up there anyway. There's no point in locking that when you can easily get up every other area, isn't there? So I'm just going to head across to the northern mines, if I can even do that, having not played it in so long. Let's put a marker. I haven't driven out there in ages. Just finished work and waiting for the missus to cook some food. Nice. Bacon. Bacon. Yeah, I think I will have some bacon for lunch too. The other day it was, I had this really good BLTE with cheese. Oh man, it was so good. I forget, what on earth was I doing with all this? I was digging some stuff up. I wasn't looking for treasure. That was just me. I had some plan. I forget what the plan was now. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there's some treasure over here. Let's try looking for this treasure on our way past. I do have enough space to put a few things in. I might just do that. Usually just coins or ammo or random things you can't get. Some recipes. Recipe books, yeah, that's another thing these treasure maps give you. I know I'm going well away from it. How far away is it? Never park your bike on uneven ground, guys. It's a bad idea. Your bike can glitch into stuff. Oh, is that? It's a million miles away, isn't it? It's a million miles away. Where am I looking? Is that it? It's not for miles. I'm not going to go get that treasure then. It's too far away. It's well off the beaten path. Oh, this place was cool. Oh, lag much? Bringing down those towers is pretty impressive. They're actually solid with those rebar blocks, so if you're looking for steel or something like that, it's a good spot to start at the top, climb your way up to the top, reach all those lights and stuff on the way, and then break it down from top to bottom and get a whole bunch of iron. You can break it from the bottom, but you're only going to get, 10% of what's actually there. And who wants 10%? Gee. Just spend the 4 hours that it takes to grind through that. I did. And it still came back. Oh, crap. Problems. Oops. Okay. Lucky it wasn't full of gear. Otherwise it would have been a real mission. I do have to drop something now, though. I need that, and I'll need to drop something else. Oh no, everything's kind of useful that I had. What's useless? What is useless here? That. Who leaves a blingin' oasis in the middle of the desert? Honestly, who throws a shoe? Crazy bastards. Yeah, great meal. Look, I gave everybody else the really good chassis and stuff. What a stand-up guy. And that's how you get your your bike out of the water. I couldn't work it out the first time, you know, like after I'd spent months making this mini bike. Then I accidentally drove it into a river and I could get everything but the chassis. I didn't think the hand was going to help me get that bike. It didn't even occur to me. I thought the hand meant cancel for some reason. Yet obviously now it meant, you know, grab chassis. Surprise, surprise. Sweet. Alright. I'm happy again. Let's also put, let's put away a few things in here. You can go, you're usually in there, and you're usually in there. Just so that I've got, you know, a way to make anything I want, something to defend against weather, and more gas for the bike. All your basics, right? And damn, I am boiling. I'm boiling. Shan't be for too much longer, though. Once we get out of the desert, it should be fine. Oh. Hoping to see some... Oh, look, there's one. Some of these airdrops. They should only be popping up when they're in vicinity at the moment, because there are hundreds out here. I just... Oh, crap. I just haven't bothered to go get them all, you know? But yeah, for insane mode with so many zombies, there is ridiculously few. Now it's set to very high spawn, but it never does that well. This is where I get all my blingin' first aid kits and stuff too. Oh, there's, you know, I collect them and then I hardly use them. Probably the major difference. That load up takes a bit long. Takes a bit long. Chunk by chunk. Oh! Man, really dodged that one. Oh, crap. My own traps. Don't fall in the hole. Oh, Jesus. Whoa. Oh man, this is still a freaky game though. My door just blew in the wind a little bit there. Damn me, crap myself. What? Whatever, lady. Stun me. Checking the techie there. She was apparently had 2 splints up her. Woohoo! Crazy. Take a check in, take a check in. Take a check in, take a check in. See, I don't get this part, how they just randomly spawn when you're not watching, you know? That part I do not get. Did they just drop one right next to me? Legends. Absolute legends. There was a second one on the other side of the house. These little walls are great. I mean the little picket fences. Not the wooden ones, but the steel ones. Just for keeping them in or out, because you can jump pretty easily across from one side to another, and the only thing that can jump in this game are actually those the dogs. The dogs can jump stuff, so you're not safe behind a little fence like this. And you're definitely not safe if you've got like that sort of thing lying around on the outside of your fence, because the crawlers and everything else will use this as a platform to step over your wall, your 1 foot high abutment, your little thing there. You want to make sure to get rid of all that stuff that's directly next to it. Like if it was right here, it would be a problem. You can see that's why I've cleared out just one line so that these can all drop nice and easy. If they stack up 2 at a time, you're going to lose loot. And sometimes that is a big deal. Sometimes it is. Other times, no, not so much. Yeah, this is just my shitty little mountain village. Mountain house that I have done nothing to upgrade, but I was considering upgrading it. Oh yeah, it's pretty much got all the mod cons except for steel reinforcement. Nothing is steel up in here. I don't know what I've been making around this area either. It's been that long. I can at least drop a few things here, and you know, I've just got the basic stash. None of this goes in here, is it? Yeah, none of this. Oh yeah, those. No, this is all just food. Did I pick up any? No, not for the look. Used to be able to just look at my entire inventory and know exactly what's going on. Here we go. Ah, there was the water. Alright. There was water. Let's get rid of that. Beakers as well. Can go in here, I think. where I put beakers. A few good resources in here. Oh yeah, a little bit of this and that. See what books are in here today. Nothing. That one didn't reload. This place hasn't reloaded. I must have done this in technically 5 days. The 5 days leading up to it. Oh, there's some ammunition. Not much though, so I'm just gonna leave that there. You always want to leave some spare weapons or ammunition lying around in your bases in case things go horribly wrong. Cool, an AK-47 barrel. You know, I'm almost up to a level 600 AK-47, but there are pieces missing. And it's always the same ones. They're like, they come in by rarity, so yeah, the barrel is not rare. There's a certain part, and I think it's the housing that's the rare bit that you just never find enough of. So there's like 2 or 3 parts that are close to 600, and then the rest, there's that one part that's still orange. Like bastard. There's tons of these in there. That's no good. Where's all those parts I was going to drop here? Oh, they're actually good parts. Any sniper rifle parts here? Okay, cool. Let's combine those. Shotgun, hunting. Alright. Okay, I would put that in there, but I'm not. Let's put the pistol receiver in there and the shotgun parts. But the rest I'll take with me. Where's all that junk crap? You know that junk crap that... Oh, it's downstairs on the table. Put it on the table. Right there. Splints. Usually only need one at a time, so... Let's get rid of that. Let's eat something too. Try and get a bit of that boost happening. I want to save this one. More fat pears. Anything else? Nope. Nope, think we're good. Oh, there's that. And those, I suppose. Man, look how many I've got. I usually only want to carry, you know, a little bit of them. So then if you get to that point where you're full, your inventory is full, you can just drop a couple of them. Especially if it's something, not drop them, but, well, you could drop them or you could take them. But yeah, these are great as sales down at the shop, so I usually let them stack up. Lots of people use them. I don't know how they manage to use them. You know, when I'm really in trouble, sure I use them, but otherwise, nope. Didn't work that one out. I did not get the memo. The memo. My memo. Over here, you got access down into the cave. But this one's quite dangerous. It's kind of a lattice work, honeycomb sort of underground area. You know, this is where I've put probably the most amount of time into digging. Sorry, not this one. Yeah, I was supposed to join this up, wasn't I? This was supposed to be joined to the other tunnel set. What were you thinking? Yeah, I've spent the most time mining. He's taken out like 4 blocks, but it's... Oh my god. You never wanna lock those behind you. I mean, leave those open behind you, because then zombies will drop down on top of you, and if they don't die, they'll eat you alive. Yeah, very cheap. This one doesn't work so well. I wanted to see how it would go if I built it on a 45, rather than a nice square building. I built it on a diagonal just to see if it worked, and it does. The thing is, though, it kind of throws the zombies off. They don't know where to attack, so they do some rather strange actions. Like they'll spin around on the spot. They'll have trouble tracking you. They'll track the wrong direction. They'll turn around. They just won't. They won't attack for ages. So effectively, it does work. It just, it's just not as easy to fight from as in the other areas. Now, this is what I was talking about when it comes to, I've spent a bit of time mining down here. I've also spent a lot of time reinforcing the roof so that it doesn't cave in. But most of the areas that are mined out here used to have iron, potassium, and coal in them, which is where I got everything I needed to continue. You can sort of see here, here's an area that I haven't gone into. And it is ripe with coal. See, but I don't even, oh yeah, I've got my steel pickaxe, but I've put my auger down wherever. God knows where I put my auger. But the auger is sort of maxed out anyway. It just makes this job so easy. But at the same time, it's noisy as hell. Yeah, see that sand? That's how you tell them apart. Easy enough to mine. Look for that shady, crappy brown colour, rusted brown colour, and just hack away at that. That is going to be, more iron, and this might be potassium. Nah, it's just plain old rock. You'll still get a little iron from that, but you're not going to get 16 per hit, on average. That all depends on your mining stats and things like that too. To be honest, I spent ages down here. I really needed iron, and tons of it, just to reinforce the steel base over in the hub city. All my searching around the map on this game has been to really just find another trader that sells the polished steel upgrade, because I'd love to have my entire ground floor of the base polished steel. It just looks neat, and for sure, it's really difficult to maintain it, really expensive to maintain it, but the bonus is above and beyond, what you can kind of expect from a whole lot of other things. Instead of like squares and like we used to in Minecraft and so on and so forth, these are all made of chevrons, so they're diamond shaped pieces. You can sort of see it coming together as you break another one. And I guess for me, when I'm mining, it's gotten a lot easier to pick where the exact spot you want to be hitting to get what you want out of it. And that's just from practice. And recognizing those same patterns over and over again. But yeah, this place is pretty big down here, and I was hoping to install a few bedrooms and that sort of thing, make an odd shaped bunker, a bit of a maze for for enemies to try and sort out, you know. Looking at, and it does go further. There we are. You know, it's just, there's just madness going on. Now I'm actually at bedrock, which is great. Nothing in there. Might be something in here. You know, just some steel. Just stuff to repair what I'm using, so, you know, I'll make sure to keep resources here that I need. You know, like gas for the auger, the steel for my pickaxe, wood for making frames and reinforcing them so that they can support the roof. And that way you can just continue to build. And I think I've just gone with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block centers or something like that. So there's 5 blocks between each supporting pillar in each direction. Even though you could, you know, you could really push it out a little further, but the integrity of the blocks above vary from type to type. So if you're thinking rock versus sand versus iron versus dirt, you've also got, you know, potassium, coal, all those sorts of things. They have different structural integrity, so they're going to hold together better or worse comparatively. Another cool thing, this is how you get sunlight down here, is by building these sorts of walls. Sometimes the game glitches out and thinks that there's light coming through the wall, and now it's decided, now that you're talking about it, let's just delete that. But you did see it there for a moment. There are certain times a day when light comes in through all of this stuff. Yeah, that is the exit back to the prison, you know. I was trying to stay online, but you can see I didn't quite manage it. I stepped offline a couple of times. But that's no biggie. Can turn it into an amazing underground passageway. We can call this place a deep underground military base, couldn't we? It is on the it is on par with that sort of stuff. Now here's another cut in the wall that I was hoping to get. Where does this go? Oh, this should be heading towards the house again, shouldn't it? Wow, man. Yeah, that's potassium, I think. Lead, dirt, stone. Yeah, the dirt's good to follow while you're underground. If you want to find the ores and things like that, and there's stone everywhere, just look for that patch of dirt on the wall and start digging through there. It often leads to a whole bunch of ores, whether it be, you know, what do you call it? Oh, ouch. Yeah, this one needs some. Yeah, don't press jump while you're on here. This one needs some hay at the bottom. So I'm going to fix that up while I'm here and get myself a splint. I've got 20 here already just for that exact purpose. So, yeah, I forgot how easy it is to do that. Let's get into here. Okay, let's make, say, 9 of those. No, we won't need that many. Yeah, that should do. Alright. We'll do a few a damn. And then the other thing I was needing to make was not more splints, but that should sort me out for now. Come on, give me my 250. Yeah, got it in health, didn't get it in stamina yet. I'll come back. It will return. Right, sweet. So you break the bottom one. Reason for that is the ladder counts as a solid block. So if you fall down the ladder and land on that, you're gonna take damage. End of story. But without the ladder there, and if you land on hay bales, you're fine. No matter no matter how high you drop from. So that is a slightly less realistic aspect of the game. But yeah, I don't really want to drop too far, but yeah, I don't want to drop while I've got thing on my feet here, you know. Oh, there it goes again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out that thing too. It's obviously causing problems. Take one of these. And I'll see if I can go up and around. There we go. Close that. Not the hex. Use your pickaxe. There we go. Now I can get out. And it's all fixed. Sweet. That's pretty much that. Ooh. Oh, I can't make it. Ow. Son of a bitch. I should have thought about that for a second there. You can't make it when you got a splint on your leg. You need to be able to sprint to make that gap on the way back. Either way, though, it's going to take damage, right? You probably noticed that. So basically, my character just wants to relax and heal. And to be honest, I'm feeling like some lunch. So I might go and sort me out some food. So in the meantime, while you don't see me, be kind to one another. Peace. Go have some foody num nums. Oh yeah.